Testing. Hey you, impromptu tarot reading. I'm gonna pull some decks. Oh, Mystical Shaman Oracle, 3 decks. The Muse Tarot, and Story Cubes. I just moved, so my desk is a box on top of a laundry basket. Yes. If you also just moved, congrats. If you're at a place you love, congrats. If you're not at a place you love, let's pray. Essentially. We're starting with Oracle. Lightning at the bottom of the deck. Lightning before the thunder, like warning signs. Ooh, maybe that's the title of this video, warning signs. And the serpent and Middle World. It's giving Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings. The serpent. The serpent is interesting because I think it brings a bit of negative connotation, but there's beauty to it all, of course. And these 2 snakes are intertwined like yin yang, or like double helix, DNA. Oh, and the numbers are 36 and 46. I didn't catch the lightning number, but Middle World, the serpent. Middle World. Middle World, Little World. It's a small world after all. You might be like running into people that you've forgotten of or you weren't expecting. The Owl, Die Eule. 39. Let's do one more. The Owl. The Owl juxtaposing the serpent. Oh, universe said 2 more. I had a feeling. The Vision Quest and the Journey. 60 and 29. 39, 29, 36, 46, 60. This one's kind of like at the top, middle for me. The Vision Quest is feeling like kind of the guiding energy right now, so I'm going to read about it. 55, 60. There's 3 little chunks here: the essence, the invitation, and the medicine. The essence. In the Vision Quest, you face your fear, embrace your mortality, and then meet face to face with spirit. When we feel stagnant, a Vision Quest brings our lives into perspective. We realize our flaws, our potential, and the opportunities life is now offering us. We remain on a Vision Quest until we find the key to open a new door or write a new chapter in our lives. Whew. When we feel stagnant, we commence a Vision Quest. Where am I going? I'm sitting. Where am I going next? The invitation. Find clarity by spending time alone in nature. If you live in a city, go for walks in a park. If you live in the country, make sure that you spend time outside in contemplation. Get off the couch, get away from your desk, your cardboard desk. Go outside. Spirit helps those who help themselves. So set your intention and ask nature for a guiding vision for your life. I love that she's like, her heart is open and she's just embracing and she's prancing. She's frolicking, if you will. The medicine, okay? Spirit has been trying to contact you. We've been trying to contact you about your Vision Quest. Spirit has been trying to contact you but received no answer. You're too busy with your life. There's too much noise inside your head. Do not miss the call again. Make room for quiet time this evening. Allow yourself to become bored for a little while, and you'll be able to hear the important message trying to get through. I mean, if you're watching this, you use technology. You know where I'm going. Make time to be bored. Put down the phone. It's those damn phones. The phones are making us connected, right? Like, you're able to hear my messages right now. And then you're able to put it down, and you're able to interact with your environment. You're able to be the sim in your own life that is active. That is on their vision quest. Okay. The journey, the owl. We didn't really talk about the journey yet. I feel like it goes kind of hand in hand with the vision quest. Like, the journey through the vision quest. Like, okay, thoughts. grasp. So the vision quest is seeking in the future. It's kind of like, where am I going next? What is my vision of life? And remember that all the things that came before this and the future they're connected, they're leading up to it. So embrace them, remember them, use them to your advantage to guide your vision quest. Like, embrace the past to see your future. That's so cool. I love that. The journey, because the journey, right, isn't just about the future and the vision quest. The journey is everything that's come, everything, all time and action, movement and distance, like distance in timeline, light years and years, light year over year, light year per year is light. Hello. We got some popping out. There's 4 here, and there's 3 here. Upside down. So, I'm not reading reversals today. I don't know why. I'm just like feeling upright. 8 of materials, 3 of materials, 8 of strength, 2, the priestess. Materials, coins, money, earth, Virgo season, as I'm filming, sun in Virgo, strength, priestess. So I'm doubling them up on the cards. Middle world with the 8 of materials, these roses. This, again, is just screaming like nature. Like, get outside and interact with the environment. As my dog gets comfy cozy on the bed. Yes. 8 of materials, middle world. Juggle all your talents. Juggle all the things. You have the capability, capacity. You have the ability to juggle all the things. Just saying. Oh, I love this braid. The braid, the roses again, the feminine energy, feminine friendship, or just friendship in general, friendship that makes you feel deeply cared for and loved. Friendship that you love and deeply care for. Hand in hand. Heads on heads. Collaboration coming with the serpent. So this intertwining of tales like tales, but also tales like the journey, like a tale. The crossroads that you meet other people, you bounce around with other people through. Embracing them, embracing the people in your life and all the things they juggle. And maybe like playing a game of catch with them, with the things you're juggling. Playing catch. You're juggling amongst the crowd. The journey and the priestess. These correlate to me. They're from different decks, and they correlate to me. just like the colors, the pose, the energy. This touching of moon to palm. The moon is feminine, dark, secret witchcraft energy. I've been seeing online, and maybe just, because I've picked my For You page branch by branch, apple by apple, I've been seeing a call to return to craft, return to witchcraft, return to spells and serenades. Serenades came to mind. I'm thinking shrines, and obviously be careful, careful what you wish for, because it may come true, because it ought to come true. The owl with strength. I love the animals paralleling here. The oil. I'm studying German right now, and just die Eule, the owl. The oil cooking. Sign language. The owl and the lion. Strength. The strength of the owl. The strength of knowledge. Again, to be careful. To use caution with the knowledge you perceive as true, and being I hear being too strong with your knowledge. So that might resonate for some of you. For others, it's coming through as be strong with your knowledge. Her pose is giving contemplation again, sitting, meditating, journaling. She's in her hand is an infinity symbol. Can you see it? Can you see it? 8. Okay, and then these 3 popped out also. And I'm going to associate them with the Vision Quest, because I have room here and it's kind of like the guiding energy, so it'll take the 3. Hanged Man, Justice, 3 of Voices, which is air, swords. Hanged Muse, this deck calls it. Hanged Muse. The effortlessness of beauty, which is interesting because a lot of effort goes into, sometimes, a lot of effort, work, time, energy goes into making beauty. It is both inherent and exherent, and work and craft. So the Hanged Muse, what in your life is easily beautiful? What do you wish was more beautiful that you have to work for? And what is beautiful in its simplicity, beautiful in its rawness? And this is all tying into the Vision Quest now, okay? So looking into your future and into it, again, not just your future, but into your whole journey. What is the vision here? What am I looking at? Where is my attention coming? Where is my back turned versus my front? Something to do with beauty. And Justice, 11. Hanged Muse is number 12 in the Major Arcana. 11, 12, 3 of Voices. Justice. 3 of Voices. This card is hitting my soul right now. 3 of Voices. See how they're upset. They're upset and they're glowing, and there's these tears. The universe is crying. The universe is empathizing with your pain, and your pain is being transmuted. It's being sent. 3 of voices, also 3 of materials, collaboration, right? Like, your pain, you understand your pain is not about you. It's not just about you. It's about the collective pain in the world. The empathizing. The journey cannot be easy. Well, you know what I mean. You get what I mean. The journey has ease. It has ease and pain. And I hesitate to say this because there's nuance, but the easier you view the pain, the easier it'll be. See, I disagree with myself saying that because I also feel like sometimes to see pain as just easy, oh, I'll just brush it off, is also dismissing it. So be careful. It's a lot about carefulness here, the warning signs, right? When you're in this pain, sit in it, be in it, sulk. And when you get that glimmer of like hope, of talking things through, also listen to that voice. Because sometimes it's a back and forth of like, am I dismissing my pain or am I dissolving it? Okay, justice. Let's talk a little bit more about justice here. Kind of to round things out, and then I'll end with the story cubes. This has like some mathematical imagery on it. If you can see these like little sides with the triangle, the pyramid and the cube intersecting, it's giving not alternate dimensions, but like the range of dimensions from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, however many we want to assign. So, a sense of mathematics, balance, and enveloping. Is that the right? Enveloping? Unfolding? Because look at her head. It's like, it's blooming like a flower. And she has flowers around her neck that look like ruffles. Beauty. The justice you feel within you, within your vision quest. I'm like, what was that again? Your vision quest will develop and expand over time because our wisdom is ever changing, ever developing. So things that you might have thought as just in the past are now changing and developing, and embrace that, because these versions of self we're moving through are still in communication. So we sometimes have to convince we have to convince the train of selves which slice is most just, has the right opinion, like, and again, embrace and appreciate every step. So, like, recognize, me 2 years ago, I have a couple of different opinions than I did then. And hey, I'm grateful that I explored those opinions because I have a more full and whole understanding of that realm now, that realm of opinions. And look to the vision, to the future, also in how else could my opinions and wisdom change? Because if we sit, we get stagnant, we lose sight of the vision. We exit the journey for a second. We take a break, which is all fine and fun until you start feeling the ants in your pants of like, oh, I gotta get going, I gotta get moving again. I'm feeling achy. There's the fascia in your body, this interconnected web of who knows body stuff, kind of like tissue and whatever, that when you stretch, imagine it's like brushing hair and or styling hair. Not all hair needs to be brushed, or it be brushed at different stages of wetness, of hair routine. I'm sure there's a metaphor in there somewhere. Moving your body, taking care of your hair, taking care of your body, brushes it. The work that goes into beauty can be easy, can be tricky, can be both. Creates beauty. Story cubes. This is actually a game. It's kind of like an improv game where you roll the dice and think of a story to tell, which is, to me, tarot reading. It's an improvised, which whatever, there's nuance to that. Improv / download / flow state / who knows? Who really knows? I was talking to someone about this the other day. They said, well, how does it work? How do you think it works? I'm like, oh, what do you mean, like spiritually? They're like, yeah. I'm like, well, it's both me giving the message and you receiving it. Whatever you receive will be different for everybody. Whatever you receive is what you were meant to hear at that moment in time, at that slice in your journey, to help develop your vision quest. And if the giver's intentions are pure and the receiver's intentions are pure, that I see as like the highest form, because, you know, who knows why tarot has been slandered. I think we know, but we don't know. Maybe we don't know. All to say that some readers are fake, they're just trying to get your money. Maybe it's like a couple. Maybe it's the bots that pretend to be readers and DM you trying to get your money in the name of spirit. So, if the intentions are pure and the receiver, you know, there's channels. It's basically how clear the channel is, how fast the current can move, how clean the water is that's coming across from me to you, from spirit through me to you, and back to spirit and back again, and the other way around as well. I'm rolling all these. I need to show you this. Just cause. Wait, it's gotta be this way, I suppose. I'm gonna like pause the video and post here, so I'll probably talk over it. Okay. Putting it back, and then I'll put it on the screen or something. So, and it knocks some more over. The star, face of inspiration. Ooh, feeling inspired, feeling worthy. I'm seeing the bridge. I'm seeing this direction, the balance, the flashlight, the sleeping. Ooh, what you'll see in your dreams. Look into that. Look into that. The footprint directly on the person the Three of Voices, squashing your pain, stepping on your pain. It's giving like using humor. Use humor and still see the unhumorous reality of it. Or maybe it is a humorous reality. The key, I guess what I mean to say is don't use humor to dismiss the pain. Use it to dissolve the pain. There we go. And the foot representing kind of the base of the body, this soul. Foot massage, foot bath, foot stretches. Using your base to ground, to dissolve the pain. And those are kind of the strong messages. The bridge, many directions spawning from a single point. So the many directions from a single point is kind of like you deciding which way to face your body and go and have the key to unlock the doors along the way. Find the key, like a game or like the Secret Garden movie or book. It's a book, right? Originally. Getting kind of stuffed up, stuffy. Maybe that resonates. Clear the blockages, blow your nose. The balance here, it's interesting, the balance and the bridge are both sideways in opposite sides, which like a bridge has to be balanced. The scales here are unbalanced and they come on the strength card. So yeah, another attention to that strength, the strength of wisdom. There's some sort of imbalance there. Vague, and hopefully it resonates with you. The pyramid also had like this, there's literally pyramids on this card, so I think that is asking me to talk a bit more about the mathematics of it and the equilibrium of a mathematics equation, right? If one side of the equation is wrong, the whole thing is wrong. The whole thing is imbalanced and untrue. So it's like with wisdom, if the wisdom is imbalanced, if the knowledge is imbalanced, maybe the knowledge is being held by certain groups of people or being misconstrued by others, or the same, there's an imbalance and it's untrue. It's that it would be a bridge to nowhere. An unbalanced bridge is a bridge to nowhere. And the flashlight. This flashlight on the Three of Materials, highlighting the hair, highlighting the people in your life. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'll give a couple brief moments of silence for us to take deep breaths, take in these messages. Thank you for being here with me. Wishing you blessings. And go on and contemplate that vision quest. Mwah. Bye.